After hearing the names, you know, all of it, it's every single bit of it is all of us. And I just realized, I just saw the time flip over. So being that I promised 11 cards, I don't want to, and maybe we'll even move it to 13 now, since this is on to part number 2, because I really prefer to just upload the videos, and I so apologize if I make you guys go and watch the second part in 2 parts. So because I don't like to take the time to edit them together, and YouTube took away our software to be able to do that, to put our videos together right on YouTube. So we'll see how we're guided, and we'll see how much light we have, because I really wanted to share the rest of this beautiful twilight with you, between this as we merge over to the, you know, as we flip over. Okay, I'm gonna stick to okay, hang on. Okay. If we have enough light, we'll go to 13. Otherwise, we'll stick to 11. So this is the me deck from my buddy Tammy. So I'm asking for what messages can we bring to us to bring us our joy, success, harmony, and growth, by Dr. Shelley. And it was a gift from my buddy Tammy. So, and this is the back of the card. So here we are, third eye, guys. Let's open up our third eye today and transform. Let's walk through the 1111 gateway today together. Well, the creatures are getting loud. I always know it's time to go in when the critters start to get loud. I know that the twilight, the light is leaving me. So I felt like I had to speak a message to Tammy. And I want to tell you guys that, you know, there's a storm coming. Did you hear the thunder? That's awesome. What perfect timing. So Tammy, this is card number 11. Tammy woke up from a dream one night, and her guides told her she needed to learn light language, and she's told this story many times, and I'm going to share it again. And you can find her and I, Tammy McInnes and I've got videos of us together, so on my channel, and we just had a blast together. And she woke up and found my videos, and that was the very first time we had ever talked, and she listened to one of my light language videos in the bathtub, and was weeping because light languages touch the light in us. And so we became instant buddies. And I was blessed to have a private session with her. She asked me for a private session, and we've been we're Sagittarius fire signs together. So you guys, freedom. Okay, come on. Freedom. Blue throat chakra, every color every single color we got going here. Red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, and violet. We couldn't have ended number 11 at the sunset at a better time. Release your limits. And I also pulled this card for someone recently in a session. Release your limits, you guys. Freedom. Every single, and there are so many butterflies around here. I have been constantly blue, of every color here. I have been mesmerized by them. Butterflies have been a symbol in my life, in my own family, for loved ones that we know are here with us. And look at this, you guys, the yellow solar plexus chakra, our beautiful throat chakra, and every color in between, and off to the divine light. Our ultraviolet, we've got the thunder from the storm. We've got our 11 energy here. I'm so very excited. And I was just reminded, yellow, I got my sunflowers, guys. So everything here today has been an amazing message of how magical we are, and how we really are light, how we really can transform simply by believing. Even our ascended masters have told us time and time again, just a small amount. Just a small amount of faith. And you know, sometimes healing is about listening to your guides and allowing yourself, there's the coyotes, and about allowing yourself to be guided to those. Talk about the lone wolf, right? The wolf pack. We need to hear the guidance to allow ourselves to be guided to those who can help us heal, those who can help raise our frequencies. Allowing in meditation to follow our instincts. And I'm going to, I can't, number 13, transformation. I had the license plate instinct on my car, my truck, for 13 years to remind myself every day when I started to deviate and not believe in myself, when I would listen to other people, when I would start to believe the things that others were telling me, when I would start to believe the things that I was hearing, the voices of the doubting me's that would told me that, wow, you guys, can you hear all these animals? What beautiful synchronicity we have this evening. And this is why I was guided to stay out here and come out here, to come out here and stay out here so that the guides could send you this. And I'm going to take this opportunity then, since I've gone into 2 parts here, that to thank you all. Thank you so much for your love, your comments, your sharings, how delighted I am that I can honestly say I have soul family all over the world because of light language, because of awareness, because of opening myself to my own meditations, to remembering my own magic, to every day when I doubt myself before I turn on that camera, even tonight, should I not, should I drag it all out, should I do this? 11 cards, 1111, that's what I was guided, that's what I wanted to do. And sometimes it doesn't matter how long the time goes, because it's about who needs to hear what and when. And even if some people listen to only one half or the other, it doesn't matter, because everything is perfect in their now, in my now, our now. Everything is synchronicity. Every sign is from you, your higher self, your heart speaking to you, through the animal guides, through our totem animals, through numbers, through ideas, through pain. When we feel discomfort, it's because something is not resonating with our true core frequency. And we must ask ourselves why. What are we still thinking about ourselves? What are we believing? What are we allowing? What are we still doing that we're not following our own joy and bliss because we're so worried about what someone else in our family or our friends, or what we still think about ourselves or feel about ourselves? It's your higher self letting you know it's time, guys. It's time to be free. This is it. This is why we came now. To do this in this way, in this now. Lihina, todia pakunya barashna de kiran koyasam bushna to kalientos and atisheta kila. Miasa. Se shono kia boshno in la katiana and kiluka pushna to kula pushna kaliatara. Mesa tosha. Simo sotoshome kare e to kiasana tia lonkia boshna de ilakane and asasa shanako. Pliato. Yes, I don't care about Koyana Kela. And the coyote, too, also travel in packs. They coordinate and they think as one. And as we ignite our own light and our own magic, we begin to think as one. How many of us are dreaming of one another? How many of us are... I know myself, I'm seeing channelers now, all of us saying the same things that I have been hearing from my own guides for years and years, things I've written down, things that I've never shared. We're all sharing the same frequency of information because we're all gathering as our pack. As our frequency raises, we're finding each other, and we're all literally receiving the same information. When we read each other's thoughts, we're not reading each other's thoughts, actually. We are simply in the same frequency, and therefore we're sharing the frequency of that thought, because that thought is a frequency. Everything holds a frequency. Everything is a numeric code. Everything is a light code. Everything, absolutely everything, can dematerialize, rematerialize, if you will, with a signature, a energetic frequency signature. And that gets into the whole, that gets into physics and so forth, but which is very interesting to me. I love metaphysics, and so anything that excites you, absolutely anything at all that excites you, is your higher self. That is your core vibration telling you that this is what you need to explore in that moment. And don't try to figure out, well, where's it going to take me? What's it going to do? How's this going to help me? How am I going to learn from that? You will discover that along the way, just like everything else. If you take a different way to work or anywhere that you've never gone before, it happens to me every single time. I find something new I didn't see before. I find something new I didn't see before when I go the same way. So that's the whole point, is that we cannot see something, we cannot see a different frequency until we move into a different frequency. It's not physically possible to experience something in a different frequency that we're not the frequency of. However, you cannot imagine anything that you're not the frequency of. And if there is a sick feeling that you get that you believe you can't follow that bliss, that's your higher self, your central core vibration telling you what you believe is not resonant with your core vibration, and you need to explore why. And if you're not sure what it is, that's how the light languages help too. We can say, let us take these light language activations and let us do this now. Wow, that was a loud one. Let's take this light language activation right now, and let's take it to, what am I not hearing, seeing, that I'm not aware of? And the best part is, we don't even need to be aware of it completely. We can simply say, allow these languages to raise my vibration to the point that I understand that doesn't exist for this me anymore. And I love howling at the moon. Must be the wolf in me. Ow, ow, ow! I shouldn't encourage them. But see, now I would have normally never done that on video. I've done that with some people, but so somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needed me to stay to talk about this. And that's what we have to do. We've got to do what we're guided to do, and not bust our chops worrying about, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't do that, or what are people going to think, or no. If this gives you permission, this is your permission slip. You know, so maybe this needs to be a special today. You know, maybe this video needed to be, of course it did, because it is. If you have the desire to create something or do something, that's because someone, somewhere, somehow, anywhere in creation needs to hear it, feel it, see it, experience it, understand it. I am so grateful to you, all of you who have stayed with me for this Twilight reading. Have opened your own hearts to your own light, your own magic, and said, I'm ready to walk through my own Twilight, my own 1111 gateway. Take advantage of these portal openings, these activations. Excuse me, guys. It's been a long day. And utilize these energies with the, you know, this lucky 7 energy, and today's 1111. Oh, that's apple juice. It's a little tart, so sorry. And then tomorrow, 8/1. Happy birthday, Bree. My buddy Bree's birthday's tomorrow. Hey, Breezy. The lion energy, the Leo energy, the Lion's Gate. You guys, it's time to roar. It's time to howl. It's time to sing. It's time to be. It's time to bloom. It's time to be free. It's time to meditate, to listen to your heart, to see your light, to hear your magic, to just be that I don't even like to use the word warrior, but it's like it's like that spiritual, I'm ready to go, and I want my light. I want my light to expand, whatever that means for me. That doesn't mean you have to do this. It doesn't mean you have to be in the public eye. That doesn't mean that. It means, what are you passionate about? And just doing that makes a difference. It matters. It matters. You don't even need to know when it's going to matter, why it's going to matter. Imagine all of the greatest artists that we covet their beautiful works of art today that never, ever would have imagined how valuable, what value we place on their art. Can you imagine that? Really think about it. And the beauty of it today is you can go into a meditation and you can talk to those artists because you're a channeler, because we're all channelers, because we all are connected to all that is, and that means everything, every person, every being, every creature, everything that's ever been created. Yep. Yep, you too. If you want to speak light languages, you can do that too. If that's part of your path and it's something that excites you, absolutely. It of course. I'm a living example. One day I wasn't, the next day I was. So you can get that inner wisdom by going into meditation, and that's where you're going to find freedom. That's where you're going to let go. That's where you're going to be the chameleon. That's where, what else we got here? That's where we're going to be the penguin. Your darkest days are done. The hard part's over, you guys. This was the hardest part. This is the hardest part. This was it. This was it. This is the master class. If you're watching this, if you're here with me, especially if you stuck it out for both videos, guys, you're the masters. We are the masters of the universe. We are the masters of our own universe. Remember the master of the universe? He-Ra? He-Man? She-Ra? All of the breadcrumbs have been there to remind us of our greatness. Now we remember our multidimensionality and we bring it right here. And we are here to be the best humans, multidimensional, higher frequency beings that has ever occurred before. You are wonderful. You are magical. You are love. You are light. You are special. You are amazing. You are supported. You are guided. You have everything you need. Abundance is having everything you need to do, what you need to do, exactly when you need to do it. Trust that. Trust your instincts. Above all else, how we got instincts and following your heart in the very same reading, and awakening your ancient wisdom, and it just doesn't get any better than this. Thank you, guys. Thank your guides. Thank my guides, and I thank my higher self for pushing me out the door to do this video, to push me through my twilight, to say, if you are guided to say it and be it and do it, someone else needs to feel it, hear it, experience it. So whoever you are, whoever that is, thank you. I love you. The divine grace and gratitude that I receive back from all of you is immense. I can't even begin to tell you the joy it brings me. Every single comment that I can and cannot reply to, I am just honored and humbled that you are here with me today. I never would have imagined that how many of you would come to be with me and to share with these light languages. It has changed my life. All of you have changed my life. And if there's any way that I can help you, see more of your light, help you with light languages, answer your questions, my email, all my information is down below. I love you all so much. And I leave you today with this light language twilight blessing, as I know I'm losing my light here. Thank you. Thank you, our angels and our guides. Thank you, Source, for being with us today to remind us that we are simply experiencing by being separated from all that is, and we are part of all that is, and everything exists here and now. That what we put out, the vibration that we put out, what we think and what we feel is our vibration. Even if we're unconscious of that vibration, it matters. It creates material world, our universe. And as we begin to understand that, we employ these tools, that we are now conscious creators, that we are remembering that we're gods and goddesses and magicians, that we are waving our light and making our magic happen. And absolutely, everything changes. Absolutely everything, every single thing, absolutely every single thing in the universe is temporary. Everything is temporary. You exist. You always will exist. Your body is part of your consciousness. All of the fractals that are you are part of your consciousness. You are amazing and you are magical. Wave your wands and create the lives you deserve and you desire. When we say deserve, that means of service to you. Every single thing that we go through has been of service to us. But now we understand it's not happening to us. It's happening for us by the higher versions of us. And in the astral, together we work. Many, many nights I wake up knowing I've worked with many of you. Many of you have told me, I've dreamt about you. We've been working on light languages. Minaria soto pashinaria noria barangoria pasinoria and Shambia Jano and Daria Zumbago Janana. Zaberia Zumagia Janoria but is Jambia Regolianto Zubadangoyara. Lehera Sonobria Shanoria, Sonoria Samoniana. There is no more complete transformation than the butterfly. No poshona kiasa to poshona de Canada. Tia personodi and no maya koya personal to Shimoni and Dorsanaki. To poshonadi and Dorsamodico and Dabadishno de Kila and Dorsanaka. Se personadi samaniator samani ampokoishana paleanto sonoti ambo umcorbosanatishi. Se personodi ambokoisa always has been a symbol of metamorphosis for you, of complete transformation. The Aposonat, the Syrian sacred circuitry symbol of 13, represents transformation. Together, it equals 4, 11, 11. Moshonopianto somalianto sama alikieto somalian poshonari lianananaka. Ehe kesono poshonati ingasa nadia balokoyan poshonote bliansa saparianto de shemiana. O porcoshonate shananakeke. Use the energy of this 2018-11 portal energy. Use it strongly and wisely and intentionally. Ask, what can I do in this moment to serve my highest good, my highest heart, and allow me to move and act in that guidance, following my instincts and my knowing that I carry within me the ancient wisdom and that I honor that, in knowing that it will reveal to me what is going to make me feel free. For abundance is freedom, and freedom is abundance, whatever that means to you. You have witnessed many synchronicities this evening. But understand, once you are in the frequency of awareness and expansion, of pure love, of unconditional love for yourselves, meaning that you love your moments, and trusting that there is always something for you to do and hear. Trusting those moments. That is your portal, your transformational moment. That you are receiving the information you need in that now, trusting that your life is important in every moment. Nasaposhana kiliantoso koromporiasana imania koreasana tili antaresanatakia. Miashotosima awa atashanate tewalaki. And again, always remember, what is the highest ceiling to you is simply the floor to your higher mind, to your higher self. Get into the frequency of how you wish to live and feel. If your life was exactly the way you wished it to be, what would you be doing? How would you be doing it? How would you act? How would you feel? And then let that vision go and allow your higher self in quiet, in meditation, to show you by way of excitement, listening to your heart. And by way of excitement, this is your compass. Your excitement will tell you, moment by moment, what it is you need to do. And it is in that moment that you will receive the epiphanies that allow, that materialize your transformation. Thank you all for being with me in this way, in this now. And thank you for allowing our guides to offer their perspectives. And remember that your perspective and all perspectives are all equal perspectives of all creations of Source. That all things are possible, and yet, remember, everything is possible. Everything is possible. A very different frequency. Mishado koisata shonorianta somolianko sapalianto sai, alamia la loso. La Giesono Shabiana, La Caliambo, Cocoya, lase katea, lani nani nayokola, nisha kolea sashanikia. And the emissaries of the Light Collective, representatives of an infinite number of all the realms and all the dimensions and all the densities, sharing their light and their perspective, would like to thank you for allowing your light codes to dance with their light codes as we alchemize a brand new frequency together. I love you. I love you. I love you. Ahiana kolea satashe. Amia kolakia. Aatu. Aatu akia. Yeshu. Mahala. Namaste. Shivai.